What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Goofy Scoop. Happy New Year! It's 2022, and we are pumped that you're still here listening to the Goofy Scoop. It's a good time. We're glad you're here.
Well, I hope so.
It's your boy Gray here with Jeff, as always, and I'm very excited today because we're trying something new. Today is the first edition of Gray has planned the entire episode and Jeff has no idea what's going on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jeff, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Are you ready?
I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Are you ready to find out what's going on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, my friends.
I hate that. I've always hated when people are like, hey, I got to tell you something, but it's got to wait. It's like, I'm going to throw up. Tell me now.
You can't know until we are recording. Okay. The year is 2022. First of all, hold on. Let me preface this. This is all completely hypothetical. This is not actually happening at Disney World. Okay. The year is 2022. The year is 2022.
Okay.
And the evil queen has come to Disney World. And has taken all of the magic into her little ball wand thing. All the magic at Disney World.
Okay.
It's all in this wand. And now there is very, very, very little magic left at Disney World.
Okay.
There's enough magic at Disney World for you to ride one ride in each park. And as soon as you choose the ride, that's it. That's the ride. That's the only ride that people can ride the rest of their lives.
I'm making this decision for everybody.
Okay, no. Well, we're gonna make this. Make this decision for you because I'm also gonna tell you my decisions on the rides that I would choose and why. But yeah, make your decision. But there's only enough magic for when you go to Disney World that you can only ride this one ride in each park
once, and the magic's gone.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's not like one of those questions where it's just like, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's like, no, you get to ride this ride one time, the magic bar goes down just a little bit. And then you get to ride another ride, the magic goes down a little bit more.
Yeah, but the magic keeps going down, but then like once you're out of magic, like the park is done.
Okay.
But like what is the one ride that like you only had if you only had the chance to go on one ride, what would it be? And like there's just shows and attractions and all of it. So like if you chose a show somewhere, that would also take the magic. That's it.
Night shows count too? Night shows?
Yeah.
Can't be that evil of a queen. You gotta leave the night shows.
I don't know. She's gotta be a queen. She's the worst. I actually got this. So over holiday break, whatever. They like had this show on Disney Plus, the like Holiday Quest, and the evil queen comes and messes up the parks. So that's where I got this idea from. But the evil queen's pretty evil. She's a little baddie. So now we will leave we will leave the nighttime shows out of it. So this is only rides and attractions, not the nighttime shows. But one per park. You can choose one ride per park. That's all you get. That's all the magic that's left in Disney World. So,
but see, I feel here's the thing, though, is I feel like we talk about attractions so much, so it's like I almost want to just think about like theatrical shows.
Well, I mean that's totally up to you.
I mean?
If you want to go to a show, then that's it. But you have one choice.
Oh,
so, like, obviously, if we are at Magic Kingdom, you're gonna choose Tomorrowland Speedway because that's your favorite. But you know,
shout out Tomorrowland Speedway. We hate you.
But yeah, this is just rides and attractions. There's enough magic for food and all that kind of stuff. Just rides and attractions. There's only enough magic to run one ride while you're there. So we're gonna go in park order of your least favorite to your favorite park.
Do you remember my order?
I hope so. Animal Kingdom,
Yeah, we'll start with Animal Kingdom.
is the bottom on your list.
Glorified Zoo. I will
So
say that, and I will stand on that hill.
whatever. That's a different episode. We're not going to argue about that right now.
We got an evil queen to face.
Yeah, we have an evil queen to fight. And she's taking all the magic. So what's your attraction? Why? We'll go from there.
Animal Kingdom. Dude, okay. I'm riding Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to go in detail on why? I even need to go in detail on why?
I mean, I want to know why, because I'm also choosing Flight of Passage because I think it's the best. But like, you also have the Lion King show.
Yeah, you're not picking
and that's
Festival
like
of Lion King.
I'm
You've
not
talked about
so
that multiple times.
okay. So I'm not choosing that, and I'll tell you why. But I want you to tell me why you're choosing Flight of Passage first.
Oh, it's just a beautiful ride. It's a one, well, not once in a lifetime because I've been on it multiple times, but like it's so hard to describe because like I said, I've been on it multiple times, but every time it is still amazing. It's never going to be like the first time that I've ever been on it, because the first time I can't even explain how it was on the first time. I just remember getting off of that ride and going, holy, like the rest of my Disney vacations are forever changed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Dude, like, I don't know. Like it is such a good ride. Like you have to pick it. Other than that, it'd be Everest, but Everest is Everest. Like whatever. Like it's fun.
Everest is literally a roller coaster. They're just like, wee, and that's it.
Yeah. Flight of Passage, yes.
Like a whole experience.
I will pick Flight of Passage.
You can link to an avatar and fly.
I like, but hate how that is such a, like, you can find that on like Instagram and everything. The fly.
Oh yeah, there's like a sticker for it and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it's so iconic. Anyway, I'm choosing Flight of Passage because it is a full experience. Like it's a ride that you get to go on, like go through. I think the pre-show is very interactive when it tells you to move around so they can like whatever, and they blow air on you to take your DNA to link you with an avatar or whatever. And I think the whole thing is themed incredibly well, and it's just I think the entire thing is like really, really, really done well. And so that's why I'm choosing that, especially over Festival of the Lion King. I love Festival of the Lion King. That is very, very high on my list, especially Animal Kingdom. But it is a show, and you simply watch and listen and maybe dance back and forth, sing a little bit, but like you're just kind of sitting there. Flight of Passage gives you a little bit more of excitement, and so that's why I'm choosing that. If that was the only one thing that I could do, that's why I'm choosing that.
I was about to say, because like usually, like, well, the ideas and the rides that I have for the next three are more so of like based off of nostalgia, or they are based with like a memory. I think that's why I really can't answer why I picked Flight of Passage, other than the fact that it's just like dang good ride. Because like I don't have nostalgia or anything. Like it wasn't around when I was there for my first time at 7 years old, and
yeah, that's true.
Like I just remember it being a kick butt ride. I would say another word, but
I mean it's a good ride. It's a fantastic ride. It's the best ride. That's why 4 years after it's open, and it still has 3 to 4 hour wait time. Like,
and dude,
constantly.
I hate to say this, and I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree. It's better than Rise of the Resistance, in my opinion.
I agree.
Not to get too off topic, but I mean, that's just how good that ride is. It came, it Pandora opened in 2017, and it still holds up to this day. So
I agree, but only because I'm not a huge Rise fan.
It just breaks down too much.
Or like I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, I guess I should say. I feel like if I was a fan of Star Wars, I feel like that ride I would choose over anything, because I would like really feel like I'm in the story and like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But I'm just not like, I get it. I know what's going on, but at the same time, I don't really understand the whole premise behind it. I don't know what all the rooms and stuff are. So like, to me, it's just, I don't know. I definitely think Flight of Passage is better than Rise, but here we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, that's Animal Kingdom. So glad that you chose Flight of Passage. Fantastic choice. I don't think the rest of the parks are good. You're gonna have the same choice as me, so I'm excited about that. Next on your list, going backwards, is Epcot?
Yeah.
Question mark. That's what I thought. Killing it. I'm doing a great job here. Awesome. Okay, Epcot shows and attractions. The number one. You only have 3/4 of the magic at Disney World left. What can you choose?
I think I'm going to have to go with Mission Space.
Mission Space. Interesting.
Yes. You
Why?
probably thought I was going to go with Soarin'.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have emotional ties and nostalgia ties with you guys and that friend group when it comes to Soarin'. I even like wrote a whole letter out using, like Soarin's script and everything with Patrick Warburton to you guys, made you and AJ shed a few tears.
Jeff, I read that the other day because I was going through my car. It's still in my car. I have it.
Really?
And I read it the other day and I was like, oh my God.
See, okay. I'm mad at myself. I never printed it up. I never printed out a copy for me. I only have a picture of it on my phone, which, I mean, at least I have a picture of it and I know what it says, but if I had it in front of me, I'd read it out to you guys. But it's personal.
I will read it on a future episode. We'll talk about ending the Disney College program in the future, I'm sure.
But yeah, you thought I was going to pick Soarin'.
I did.
That reason. That would be the reason why I would pick Soarin'. But I have to go with Mission Space though, because Mission Space is just such a good ride. Yeah. Like it's just a solid ride. I think I'm going to try to pick these attractions, not for nostalgia, not for an emotional connection, or like a friend tie or a family tie. I'm going to pick these just with nothing based other than fun. Just like what it is.
So you're going for fun in this whole experience. You're going for
Mission Space.
Great. Mission Space.
Okay. Yeah. It's got to be Mission Space.
Okay.
And it's got to be orange, no green. None of that sissy stuff. We're doing orange. If you got heart issues, back issues, I'm sorry. You're skipping out on this one.
No more magic left for you.
Yeah.
They get double the magic somewhere else.
The evil queen is slowly taking over. We don't have time. Okay. We're riding orange.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like Mission Space.
Most people don't.
I just don't. To me, it's not fun.
The older I get, the more nauseous I get when I get off of it, though.
Yeah,
I'm getting bummed about that.
I always feel kind of sick on it. Like even on the green one, I'm kind of like, oh. And I think it just has to do with like the screen and everything. I don't know. Anyway, that's definitely not the one I'm choosing. I just don't like. I don't think Figment. Imagination. No, I'm not picking Figment either. I will say this is before Guardians of the Galaxy comes out. So I don't know what that ride's gonna be like. But at
we have a while for that one. I think that one's 2023 anyway.
I thought they said
Epcot has
summer of 22
lift going on right now. So
you're right. I have no idea. I thought they said summer of 22, but I could be very wrong. I've seen a bunch of pictures and stuff, but not like completion.
I have a feeling just with COVID, because they started before COVID. But with COVID, for whatever reason, they didn't just knock it out. I don't know. Granted, they didn't want people near each other. I get it, whatever. But I feel like they could have just used COVID to their advantage to get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, but they were losing money, so
that's I don't know. But yeah, Epcot's going through a major facelift right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they move the Guardians of the Galaxy ride to 2023.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Anyway, what's your ride, Ray?
I think it's going to be part of the 50th. Anyway, okay. So my ride for Epcot, this is really difficult to choose between, but I think I'm going to go with the Three Caballeros.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I love that ride.
They're getting rid of it anyway, though, so can't
honestly
be emotionally attached.
Oh, I was about to say what? I knew that.
Yeah.
But it was between that and Test Track. But I feel like Test Track, and I think we've said this before. Test Track is just like, I mean, it's the same thing as driving on the highway. So I'm like,
yeah, I was gonna say we talked about that recently.
I think we talked about that. But I don't like Mission Space. And when I was at Disneyland, I went on Soarin', and it was the same ride as it is in Disney World, Florida. Like it was the exact same ride. And I got on and I was like, oh, this is really boring.
Been here, done that. Yeah.
And I think it's because I rode it so much when we were on our DCP that like I'm just kind of over it. Like I think it's a cool ride, but I wish they had like more scenes or that like the pictures and stuff would change and like I just wish there was better parts to it. But
Yeah, I get
I
that
was
100%.
I was really bored of it. And so since I was there for 6 months and I like was bored of that, and there's this is the only magic that's left in Disney World and this is the only ride I have left to ride. That's not the ride I'm gonna ride because I've ridden it enough, type of thing. Um, and the same thing was Test Track. I think it's really fun, but I think I can drive down I-4 and it's the same. So I'm gonna choose the Three Caballeros. And I know it's a slow ride. There's not any drops, there's nothing fun in it. But I love the music, I love the story, and I could just ride on that thing around and around and around and around and around. And I don't know. It's just something about it. I love it.
So
I think
loco
it's so
mi
fun.
amigo.
Yeah. I love um Donald being in it and the other two birds. I don't even know who their names are.
And then you have me, where I'm ready for it to be Coco or not a ride at all,
Yeah, look, we need something in Mexico, okay?
which
But
they
yeah,
are making it Coco. But
I think Three Caballeros, and I think making it Coco is going to make it even better because Coco is such a beautiful movie. Like I
oh,
just think,
it's a great film.
yeah, I think it's really going to make it better. And Epcot is the one place that I'm not really there for adrenaline when I go because there's nothing else there other than Test Track and Mission Space, which I don't like anyway.
Yeah,
So like that's not what I'm there for. So I think I have to go with that. Spaceship Earth is probably pretty high on the list too, but
Bishop Earth is solid, but
I still think the Three Caballeros would out.
I was just saying, I'm basing mine more so off of fun. Let's get the adrenaline
Yeah,
pumping and go to
yeah.
Mission Space before we eat and drink around the world.
There you go. There's enough magic for
Because you
food.
definitely don't do that after.
Yeah. Oh gosh, definitely not.
Mission
Okay.
waste.
So Animal Kingdom, Epcot, done. Now we're headed to Jeff's second favorite park, very close to number one, Hollywood Studios. So,
My home park.
Jeff, what are you writing? Actually, I think I know what you're writing, but go ahead.
Okay, so let's switch this up just a little bit on this. What are we going to call this? Like a speed round, real quick, I guess is what we're
Okay.
doing. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what do you think I would pick?
Okay, I think my head goes between Tower and Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay, so I'm
Those are
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Those are the two that I think you would choose because they're fun and because you make so much fun of me for Toy Story Land and everything about it.
Bienvenidos.
And um and you were just saying that like Rise is not as good as Flight of Passage. And so like I don't know, I
Yeah.
just feel like those two
Okay.
would be the ones to choose from.
So totally picking Junior Dance Party.
Shut up. That's
Psych.
a lie. That's a lie. Did you even ever go to the Disney Junior Dance Party?
Is walking by it count? Because that's all
No,
I did.
absolutely not. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll leave that for the kids.
It's a good dance party, my friends.
I'll skip on a party. However, I'm gonna have to go Tower. I'll defend her
Yeah,
for all my days. I will defend
I
her.
figured. I figured you would
She's
choose
fun.
Tower.
She's beautiful, elegant. What else can you ask for in
She
a lady?
is more beautiful than other rides. Yeah, I mean, I despise Tower, so
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna say that.
I was about to say, I feel like I've
Um,
talked about Tower enough in previous episodes to the point where I think majority of people are going to know that. So I'm just going to leave it as in like, yeah, Tower, like Evil
Yeah.
Queen. I'm at a quarter of a power left.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you got it. You used 3/4 of your power. So here you go. You only got 1/4 left. So I went super cheesy on this, but like I'm not mad at it at all.
I know. I was going to say, like, I almost feel like a little kid playing like Candyland or whatever. It's like, oh, got a quarter of power left. I got to go.
Yeah. Okay, I think we all know the ride that I'm going to choose at Hollywood Studios. And that's the ride, of course, that I love near and dear to my heart, Slinky Dog Dash.
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos, Slinky Dog Dash. I love this ride. I think it's a lot of fun. If I rode it a billion times over, I would not be mad. The queue line is fantastic. And I just think it's the best ride in Hollywood Studios. Tower, I don't like Tower. Rock and Roller Coasters are a lot of fun. It's too short. Slinky Dog's longer. So that's why I choose it over that.
See, okay, so honestly, like talking about Rock and Roller Coaster, I can't remember if I mentioned this before. If somebody has a better memory than me, I'm sorry if I did mention this. Rock and Roller Coaster, great beginning, great theming.
Mm-hmm.
After the takeoff and maybe the first couple of, let's just say after the next 15 seconds after the takeoff, I'm bored.
Really?
I'm bored. Yeah. You're only going like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, it is slow.
So, I mean, it's one of those where it's just like, I think the anticipation is what really sells that ride. Plus, they spit you out from, the studio. They spit you out into like the alleyway. So then you're just seeing them take off into darkness with the camera lights flashing. And,
yeah, that's true.
Like, I remember seeing that at 7 years old going, what did I just get myself into? Like,
I mean, yeah.
I think the anticipation of that ride is what really makes it a great ride. The anticipation.
It is a dark ride. Boring. You have like the sign, like the road signs there. Like there's something there, but it's just not. It's not like.
But I can fly by those in real life at 75 miles an hour.
I mean, yeah, no, like you're right. You're right. I think it's a fun ride.
That's an exaggeration, and that's like a very bad comparison. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I get it.
I'm just bored of it after like 15 seconds.
You know what you're never bored of though? Slinky Dog Dash. So that's fine.
Wow.
Slinky Dog.
That was a really bad interpretation of Slinky, but
it's fine. Okay. So you have used 3/4 of your power. Now we're going to the most magical kingdom in all of the lands.
I'm feeling weak with all my magic gone.
You've only got 1/4 power left. You walk into the park. There's the evil queen standing in front of the castle like this, just like with the pole right there in front of her, and just like, I don't know what the evil queen sounds like. She's like, I have no idea.
I'm not scared. I'm gonna look her in the eyes and be like, "What you want?"
She's gonna say, "You only have one ride left that you can ride. What are you going to choose?"
Okay, take it easy, Adam Sandler. Over here.
That was awful. That was so bad.
This one I actually want to think about because I don't know if I want to pick my favorite ride. I'm gonna try to go up fun.
So fun would not be Haunted Mansion. Do you love Haunted Mansion?
I love Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is not my favorite though. Space Mountain is my favorite.
That's true. Space Mountain's fun.
Space Mountain's fun. Haunted Mansion's fun. Oh, man.
But you also have Big Thunder.
Yeah. You got Big Thunder. You got Splash. I think legitly, I think I'm gonna have to go with Pirates. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I think so.
Interesting. Why? Is the drop part of it? Like, luckily there is a drop in that one.
Yeah, which
like
is actually
wasn't a
a bigger drop than you think. Like a 30-foot drop.
I will say it doesn't feel that high though. It doesn't feel like that.
No, not at all. Yeah,
maybe because in the dark you can't really see it. So it's like,
yeah. I just, like I said, I'm not going to put emotional ties into it or nostalgia into it. I just want to base it solely off of fun. Which I can do. I can have fun on that ride. I don't know. It's just a jolly good time, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I think that ride's fun.
Maybe I want to throw the evil queen off a little bit with like 1,000 and pick Space Mountain.
Yeah, she already shut Space Mountain down, so tricked you. Yeah. Got her.
Well, I'm in Pirates. Stupid.
What's up, girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you want?
I'm gonna take the last 4th of my magic. And I'm going to the ride that I think is the most fun in Magic Kingdom, with Space being a very close second.
Okay.
But I think the ride I would do is Splash Mountain.
Go figure.
I think it's so fun. So fun.
Oh, Splash is great.
There's so many drops in it. The excitement is there. The fun is there.
I loved it way more as a kid. But I'm not gonna lie. The only excitement I have in that ride now is on our program 24, but now I'm 26. I think the only excitement I get now is like, am I gonna leave this ride with dry shoes or not? Stay tuned. You know what I mean?
See, I'm a child at heart, and always will be. So when I get on that ride, like, well, okay, I say that. When I went to Disneyland, I got soaked on that ride, and it was the worst thing in the world. But at Disney World, I never got that wet on that ride, just like a little splash. Um, and so I'm okay with it. So like it wasn't that bad. Um, but I just think that ride has like the most drops. Space Mountain only has like one really good drop in it. There's like other stuff that happens. There's only one good drop. Splash
Yeah.
Mountain has 1, 2, 3, 4,
Including the big one.
including the big one.
Okay.
It's like the big one, and then there's one before the really big one, and then there's one that like goes the one that goes down into the laughing place, which that one's fun because you go down and it goes like over
That's
a
my
little
favorite
hill.
room.
It's like wee, and then it's good. And then there's also like a really tiny one at the end. It's like bloop. Oh sorry. But but so I think 4 drops. Maybe 5. Might be 5. I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed that ride, and I just think the music is fun. The theming is fun. It's all about like bunnies stuff. So I just think it's fun.
I like the chickens at the end. I know people
The
listening
on the
on
boat.
Yeah, people
with the
listening on
skirts in the
Spotify
air.
and Apple Podcasts can't see this, but
But the ones with the
I'll describe what I'm doing, I guess. But with their feathers like going in and out.
yeah. It is really good. I don't know. I think totally that would be the ride that I would go on. I think it's good. Really surprised you didn't pick Tomorrowland Speedway. I figured that was gonna be the one you were gonna choose.
Tomorrowland Speedway, we hate you.
You need to be redone. I'm sorry. I know we say that on every podcast, but you need to be redone.
You'll be reminded every time.
Maybe if we say it enough, it will speak it into existence. That's the goal here. That's the goal.
Okay, so with your question, and like with you having like control of it, was it cheesy? Yes, but it was good.
Fantastic. It was fantastic, right?
Good filler episode on Disney Plus too. So that was a nice tie-in.
Yeah. So I sent you a TikTok like I don't know a few days ago, and this was the question on the TikTok, and the girl was like, "Stitch this with your answers," and it was like you can only choose one, ride per park. What would it be? And I was like, "This is good." And then I was watching the Disney Plus like holiday quest special thing the other night, and the evil queen takes this like breaks the star on top of the Christmas tree in like 3 different pieces, and these Disney Channel stars have to go and like collect the pieces from around the parks, which is I think is really cool.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's a cool touch. Yeah,
but I was like, let's just make this fun, and the evil queen has taken all of the magic, and we have a little bit of magic left.
I like it,
but I think we used our magic wisely. So
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I used it a little wiser than you. Whatever.
Probably. It's fine. But since we both chose Flight of Passage for Animal Kingdom, I think we could both write that one twice. Because we can use your magic, your 1/4 of the magic to write it once, and then my 1/4 of the magic to write it once. So we get that twice.
I'm down. I'll write it twice. I don't care.
Yeah. I think that's how that works. We'll cheat the system a little bit. What's up, evil queen?
What you know. But yeah, I think that was a good little quick episode. I know it definitely wasn't the longest, but I know that we can actually get to talking a little too long, I think.
Oh, for sure. But the good news is we can talk about a few things that are coming up this year since we might have a little bit of extra time. So it's 2022. We have the 50th anniversary this year. It started in October, but it's this year, the whole year. They're celebrating at Walt Disney World. A lot of new stuff going on. The most magical place on earth. The good news is that the evil queen didn't actually take any of the magic. And so the most magical place on earth is killing it as always, and it's even more magical as the 50th anniversary. You're going to hear our thoughts on that later. I have a trip coming up, and you are coming back from a trip or going on one soon. Anyway, we're going to be talking about our trips at Disney World. We're going to be talking about all
I
the
always have a
stuff
trip
going
planned
on.
at Disney.
I know, right?
I don't live there anymore, so I have to go get my fix at least every couple months.
I get that. But yeah, we're gonna have more guests on, hopefully in the future.
Gaston or Gaston?
No one. But yeah, there's a lot coming up with the Goofy Scoop. So my friends, stay tuned. It's 2022. A lot can happen.
I was about to say, I think we started the new year on a fun little light note, I guess you could say, not too heavy.
Yeah, no. I was just trying to make it exciting. And also, I was just trying to make sure that everyone knew that even though it's a new year, Tomorrowland Speedway still needs to go.
Tomorrowland, we hate you. Or Tomorrowland Speedway, not Tomorrowland.
Not the whole
Tomorrowland,
thing.
we love
Speedway.
you. Speedway,
we love you.
Get lost.
Yeah, get out of here. You're the worst. I hope.
So it looks like I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but
no, go for it.
So it looks like for the very next episode, it's going to be our first take on the 50th anniversary, which the 50th anniversary goes all the way into April of 2023. So that's not going to be our one and only episode on the 50th.
Definitely not. I think we'll both end up talking about our trips during the 50th. I have not been during the 50th yet. Jeff has not been during the 50th yet. So
I was like, there was like pre-party 50th. Like they were putting everything up, but it wasn't October 1st yet. Like they were just putting the statues up. It was like mid-September when we went. So I don't even
not
count
all
that.
of the statues were up. Yeah. So it doesn't. No. But we're both going during the 50th. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about our trips. We're gonna talk about new stuff, old stuff, fake stuff, real stuff. Have more guests on, even older guests coming back, and all that good stuff. So here's the one thing I am interested in. Let us know what your one ride or attraction would be in the parks. Leave us some comments on our Instagram post about this episode on the Goofy Scoop on Instagram.
Good call.
Or leave us a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, you can comment under this video. You can find us under Jeffrey French on YouTube. I couldn't remember what the channel name was.
I got the giggles right now. I don't know why.
But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up. Subscribe, like, follow all of us on Instagram, on YouTube. Do all the things so you can hear more and find out what's up next.
Because we love doing this. So
that's right.
Let's keep doing it. And then, like I said, next episode, first episode on the 50th anniversary, but more to come. So I'm very excited about it.
That's right. That's right.
Other than that, I think that's a wrap for this episode.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Get out of here, Greg.
Bye.
See you guys later.